not giving you my engagement ring. This isn't stolen. Is it?
No. What do you think I am?
I don't know why, but today, this eyebrow has decided to look very fiendish.
There's nothing more interesting than sex. And there's nothing more interesting than what people do in their bedrooms.
There are probably some guys out there wondering, why would a guy wear shorts that are above the knee? And well, I hate to tell you this, guys, but some women like to look at sexy legs too. Duh.
It's kind of interesting coming into this series. The Orioles and Yankees are 1-2 runs scored, but both out.
My life is a crusade.
You made a mistake, but that's okay. We can fix it.
To me, I get up in the morning, I say my prayers, I do my workout, I call 100 overweight people a day, get them motivated, inspired, I teach classes. You know, this is what God wanted me to do until he takes me to that little aerobic studio in the sky.
Rest in peace, Richard Simmons.
Yeah, so it was this sort of split screen that we saw play out with. First, initially, we heard this series of popping noises. Then we heard screams from the crowd, people shouting, "Get down, get down." We were on the press ride, so we had just finished doing World News Tonight with you. We were live on the air, and just minutes after the former president took the stage, this is when all of this happened. He had only been on the stage for a matter of minutes. So you hear these popping noises, and then after that, when we hear her screams, we all look, turn over our shoulders, of course. We see Secret Service agents swarm the former president, and they rush and shield him, essentially, using their bodies as shields to get the former president down. Also then, if I'm standing on the riser, it was over my right shoulder, what we saw was then Secret Service agents and law enforcement officials swarm another area that was on the riser, and there we saw, I'm not sure if it was one person, I'm not sure if it was multiple persons, but what we saw was Secret Service and law enforcement agents swarm that area in particular and then escort someone out of that area. So we have no idea necessarily what exactly happened during that time. We know that there were people that were just getting down during that moment, and there were...
I just leave social media for a couple of days and all hell starts breaking loose.
And then let's listen to the audio for just one moment.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Now, why I wanted to hear the audio is because you hear a hail, Charles, of gunfire. You hear one round of multiple shots, then you hear a second round of multiple shots, and then right as I started talking here, you hear one single shot.
So we know now. I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to them shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And so I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have been engaged in making sure that people, and we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you. I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if we don't. If I'm not able to do it, if it's not convenient for you all. The bottom line is, the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. I mean, everybody must condemn it. Everybody.
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around and was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There was lots of blood, and he had brain matter there. And so I got him. There's helicopter coming in to get him. I got people there really helpful. I got them up on the bench. Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
And then we have an eyewitness account from a man who says he is an emergency room doctor and rushed in to help a victim who had a gunshot wound to the head. We are also getting news from the Associated Press reporting that the shooter is dead, and
from our affiliate, KDKA, that the Butler County District Attorney told our political reporter John Delano that 2 people are dead. That's the shooter and an audience member. So
Stop doing that.
And then now you're all better. Aren't you eating better?
You're starting to look like Pauly Shore. How is that possible?
No more safe haven. Please don't leave me now. A heart needs a second chance.